right. I've got my Area 51 hat on tonight, folks. My kid just brought it back from Vegas. Personally, never had a desire to go to Vegas, but he went and saw a lot of that stuff, and that's cool. Didn't gamble much, but went to Hoover Dam and the Air Force Base and, well, Area 51. My son's been in talks with the United States Navy, and I'm good with that. I come from a Navy family, and I understand the budget, the federal budget, and what the federal budget is all about. However, the testimony in the House regarding the body parts that they had from the aliens was possibly a little over the top. But here's the deal. The federal government was set up to provide a common defense and regulate interstate commerce. Well, what is interstate commerce and what does that mean to regulate it? It means if I sold a bale of cotton to Virginia and I lived in North Carolina and somebody didn't pay, well, there would have to be a court system to rectify that. The war between the states and the debt incurred also from 1776 and 1812 gets sucked back up into all that. And then they came around with the Federal Reserve, 1913. And we have World War I, World War II, the war on terrorism, the war on cold and flu, and now Hamas suddenly strikes and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the president's going to give a speech tonight. And he's going to talk about funding for Ukraine versus Israel, yada, yada, yada. And then you got George Bush. Somebody imitated Vladimir Zelensky. And Bush, the idiot that he is, he got on the phone with him. Watch it. It's there. We are run by psychopaths. We're run by psychopaths, ruled by psychopaths, managed by imbeciles, and it's Idiocracy 101. Everything Ron Paul told the American people about wealth and money and what money is, gold, silver, hard coin money, is true. And that goes all the way back to the Bronze Age. That goes all the way back to the ages of humanity, civilization. And we find ourselves this, money with that, money with that, money with that. And Yellen says that America has plenty of money, or plenty left in it, whatever, the U.S. dollar. I told my friends, I was like, well, pretty soon a stick of gum is going to cost $2,400. Sure, the dollar's got some more in it. Yeah. $85,000 condo, renovated, now supposedly $240,000. If that. It's still an $85,000 condo. One thing is true, Timex Wedge. It still costs like $40. So it gets deep, y'all. I hope there's justice when it comes to Pfizer. I'm blown away at what they were able to do. I've been a nurse for 25 years. And I told Dr. Mansouri, when this started off, I said, you know as well as I do that there are so many people that are polypharmacy and malnourished in this republic, in this country. And Mansouri's from Armenia or whatever. And he knew. He is, however, one of the highest paid interventional cardiologists in Nashville. So I lost a lot of respect for a lot of my colleagues, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, everybody alike. I think we all have. I know doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and surgeons, they're thrown in the towel. It's all bought off. The science ain't sound. Elvis Presley's dead, and Willie Nelson's still smoking and playing. He might not be smoking anymore, but he's still playing. Who crossed the finish line? God created the world. Whole foods, nutrients, yada, yada, yada. Before Rockefeller defined or invented a medical doctor, where do you think the nuns got the medicine at the hospital from? The backyard. And it is a science that's progressed. It was nursing, and then it was pharmacy, and then Rockefeller created a medical doctor. So you had nurses that ran chicken soup through you and aloe vera on your wounds. The study of that was pharmacy, nursing, pharmacy. And then Rockefeller, through the patent system and the trademarks and whatnot, him and Carnegie figured out, ooh, get that trademark, boy. Get that trademark. And that's exactly what they did. Now, Carnegie and Rockefeller, oil and railroad in America, married with the Rothschilds of Europe. And then you had Standard Oil, Royal Dutch Shell, blue, 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 all of it. And then the Saudis. And mechanized war and gas and fuel for tanks, Hitler, Rommel. You can't... Look, there's two things you can't run a war machine on. Or there's two things you need. Gas and money and stuff for the troops. You get in their head, they'll fight for anything. But civilizations do fight for the lights on, do fight for the plumbing. My heart goes out for the Palestinians. They cut the fucking water off. That's bullshit. There's 4 things you need on this earth to flourish: clean water, whole food, sunlight, and exercise, and antibiotics on occasion. I'm blown away, y'all, these last few years, and I'm sorry to... I hope Pfizer goes down. I hope there's some settlements. I've lost a lot of friends to this, and I got to go to a funeral on Tuesday, and I'm pretty upset about it. I'm not crazy. I'm just well-read and a little pissed off, and you should be as well. It stares you right in the face. Everything Dr. Ron Paul told the American people when it came to God, gold, guns, title, deed, freedom, liberty was 100% true. And now when you go to the grocery store, a stick of gum, ooh, gonna be $2,400. Peace.